Start the recording, and here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and we're going. As per usual, we're going to start at the Sanctuary, my preferred place to start. I'm playing as a cat girl. I was scrolling randomly, and it was like, sure, let's have a look at that. It seems well enough put together and close enough to the base Link sprite that I'm not going to experience difficulties trying to line things up. Heart piece right off the bat. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm clearly too tired to be racing because now I'm questioning whether I picked up the chest in the Sanctuary. I'll find out if I did sooner or later. I probably did. It was probably a small key for the sewers. Ooh, bombs! Gimme! I need at least 3 of these, preferably more. It's never a bad idea to have many bombs. Quoth the Ted Kaczynski. I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, what's going on up here? 300 rupees. Okay. That is 1 strike against fighting Aghanim. You do not need a 300 rupee pickup. Ow. I would have loved to pick up more bombs off of that crab, but I don't need it. And look at that, 300 more rupees. Alright. Well, that's all the money we need for Kakariko, at least. Jump in here, another 50. Okay, well, we're certainly rolling in it. This thief has been busy, and now I have burgled him of all of his ill-gotten gains. I've been having a stupid discussion in YouTube comments. That's how you know it's always going to be good. Lost cause motherfuckers, you know how they be. It's stupid. Ooh, bottle! That means I can talk to the sick kid. Shovel, which means I'm going to go to the dig spot after I'm done in town. Another bottle? Okay. 20 bucks. Alright. And more bombs. Okay, we did not need to harass another bush crab, so that's good. Toss that over that chest, pick up the 5 rupees. You have to throw the bomb before you open that chest because you cannot throw over an open chest for some reason. Another 50 bucks. Okay. God, I'm going to be super close to Zora money. Like, technically I have it, but I would have to not bother with the bottle vendor, and that would feel silly to me. Bottle vendor probably has something. You know what? Full heart. I'll take it. It's not glamorous. A little bit of health, though, is useful. Out of my way, chickens. More bombs. Okay. I'm just imagining this old lady with the chickens, like, taking her bombs and walling them up. Like John Wick with his guns and his, stash of gold coins. His assassin's coins. Town guard comes by. Oh, chicken lady, are you working again? And she's just like, I'm beginning to think I am. Ooh, the mirror is a good find. We like to find the mirror. That saves us time getting out of Sanctuary. when we restart there. Let's see what's on the library ledge. It is the Moon Pearl. We need that. Okay, we can get into the dark... Well, we can't get into the Dark World easy. We can operate in the Dark World once we get there, and we can leave the Dark World if we feel like it. I'm going to go ahead and just do the foot race. I am feeling somewhat bolstered by finding some useful things in Kakariko. Let's see what we find here. I have to rip the bushes out of the ground because I don't have a sword yet. And it's 10 arrows, I do not care. I don't even have a bow. What would I ever do with 10 arrows? Now, normally I would be done down there, but today I have the shovel, so we're going to check the dig spot before we save and quit. Bug net. Okay, interesting. Bug net does give us the ability to fight Aghanim. At the house, we find half magic. We love half magic. Okay, sure. So now we're gonna do the dam. And while I'm doing the dam, I'm also going to check the fish prize. Sword! Okay, we are officially armed. Thinking about the dam here reminds me I watched a clip earlier from... if y'all are familiar... what am I saying if? Y'all are familiar with Henry Rollins. Oh, the book! Don't mind if I do. So I was watching a thing from his fish prize? Okay, fine. No fish prize. I was watching a thing from his one of his spoken word tours. And he was talking about how he was a fan of this band when he was a kid. And they tragically sort of broke up because the singer died. Like of a heroin overdose, I think. The Ruts. If you are familiar with the Ruts, then you have good taste. And he was talking about like the band, they sort of... Ooh, the glove, okay. We have reason to go back to Sanctuary now. So yeah, the band had like... They sort of hung up their hats for like 20 years. And then one day, the guitarist was diagnosed with cancer. And so the band was like, we're going to get together to put on one last show so that this guy's family can have some, you know, something or other when he's gone. You know, some money to look after his... I mean, at that point, he was like, 60-something. So probably his adult children, but, you know. You never know. Some people are active in old age. And so they recruited Henry Rollins, of all people, to be the singer. And he's like, I love this band so much. Yes, I will do this. And just the concert that they arranged for this concert to be played in somewhere over in London. And they had just... I'm also going to do this cave here. There's money in here. I'm going to do enough to get Zora money. But yeah, so they'd gotten this band together to play in London, and they had the gig all set. They had an opening band set up for them, and then the day of the thing, one of the folks involved in like the publicity of the thing just pulls Henry aside and is like, "Hey, so we got another opening act lined up." He's like, "Really? Yeah. The Damned are here. They're going to be opening too." And Henry's just like, "Oh my god, I'm going to be opening... the Damned is going to be opening for me. I can't possibly. I'm going to like let down so many people because I'm a bad singer." And just the anxiety. But it turned out to be a good show. Yeah, I've seen some videos from the performance. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. Highly recommend. Okay, so we're gonna swim up here first to talk to the guy in the water. And then, in theory, I should have my water walk set up so I can run out of there when I'm done under the bridge. As long as I don't get hit. If I get hit, then I'm fucked. Okay, sir, what do you have for me? Fire rod! Oh, I love that. Oh. And our water walk is successfully saved. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I just need to not bonk on any walls. Bonking on walls will break your water walk in terrible ways. Lake is just a heart piece. I don't need that. Into the Zorg zone I go. Dash up here. Only a little bit, though. I can also check to see what the fairy found. Ooh, red cane. Single arrow. Red potion. Okay. I only have the one? No, I have 2 bottles. They're both red potion now. Okay. We like that. Okay, over here we have a heart piece. I don't need to worry about that. They're useful, but they're not required. That's the main thing. And $1! I just paid him 499 rupees for nothing. Oh, so fun. Okay, back to the sanctuary. Did I grab this chest? Yes, I did. And it was a key, I can see. Okay. The sprite this week is Cat Girl. I know nothing of the character. I just grabbed something that was different. I'm like, oh, a thing. Yeah, I was mostly looking for something that was close enough to Link's default sprite that I wouldn't have to, like, be second-guessing, you know, positions and stuff. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3, so that's half the items out of Hyrule Castle. I have the book, I have the lamp. Let's go do Desert Palace. Wait, before I commit to Desert Palace, let's find out... I don't have the lamp, I have the fire rod. Before I commit to Desert Palace, is it a crystal? It's a crystal! They're all crystals. Okay. Desert Palace is go. I don't need anything to beat Desert Palace, so... I'm just gonna go straight into the dungeon. I'll get a Gina on the way out. Or will I? No, I kind of want to do a Gina on the way in. You never know, I might find something that I like. Oh yeah, no, I will be, God, I'll have to double check what this sprite's actually even called when I'm done the race. 'Cause I don't remember. I just saw, like... Oh, Bombos. Okay. Not useful for the dungeon, but still good. Yeah, I just saw, like, something Nico, and I'm like, oh, Cat Girl. Okay. Yeah. She doesn't... I don't know. I don't know what she's from. Maybe this is like the Maple Queen sprite, and it's meant to represent a streamer or something. I could see that. There's plenty of Cat Girl streamers out there. In fact, what did I pick? Cat Girl Hidari. That's the name of my sprite. Okay. Okay. I lost a couple of seconds there, but that's acceptable. Oh. See, something else I have to fix. There we go. Okay. What's on the lamp? Lamp is big key. Don't get me. Okay. Finding big key there means I'm going to go immediately to big chest. There are 2 items in this dungeon. That's not one of them. Okay. I'll pop in here. We'll grab the thing from the middle chest here. The map. Okay. That means the room on the right is going to have an item. Maybe 2. Ow. I'll take that, sure. Compass. Okay. Let's find out what's up here. Ether. I have all 3 medallions already? Yeah, all 3. What the heck? Okay. I do enjoy that they gave her a tail that swishes when she runs. If you're gonna give your character a tail, then it better move when you run. Otherwise it just looks bad. Alright, I never checked what Desert Ledge is, so I'm just gonna run straight down and grab whatever it is. 20 bucks. This one definitely would work better as a balance because you don't, when you're dashing, you don't turn. Alright, straight through the door. Since I have the fire rod, I can light the torches that are relevant in here. Or not in here, in the next room. And since I have half magic, I don't need to really worry about wasting it. But I'll still conserve shots a little bit, because I'm going to use the fire rod to fight the graboids in here. And get whatever the second item is. Give me... Okay, there's only 1 magic in there. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Boomerang. We love getting a boomerang. The cat already has gloves now. That's great. I mean, I can technically go up the mountain, but, I don't know. I'm going to save and quit. I'm going to go to the house. And I'm going to run directly over to the right and see what's going on in Sahasrah's cave. Or his closet, rather. So yeah, before you showed up, I had already done... I've done the Zora checks. I've done the lake. At this point, I'm just sort of looking for things. I did not get that speed off. You know what? Tell me where the green pendant is, old man. Misery Mire. I was practicing in there earlier. It turns out I don't need to. Heart. Okay. Bombs. Okay. Heart piece. Okay. I don't want to double dip on this place, so I'm going to go do Hyrule Castle. probably a bad idea, but we're gonna go... I never even checked Uncle. Uncle should be like the first thing you do out of the house. Whoops. It's true. Assuming I don't get progress in here. Oh, the Sanctuary Heart. Okay. The Sanctuary Heart is unique amongst full hearts in that it refills your health while you get it. What's my stun prize? Is 10 arrows. Okay. And the hammer. Okay, well, realistically, that should change my trajectory, because that means I can get into the Dark World. But at the same time, I know there's still 3 items in Hyrule Castle, and I don't mind coming in for them. Because getting out is going to be a piece of cake. I've got the mirror. Excuse you, sir. Give me key. Heart piece. Okay. More health. Really? I'm surprised those guards have such reach. I'll take that. Oh, look at that! Blue mail! Oh wow, it changed her bangs. Well, that's interesting. I think no matter what I find in here, there's going to be one more item in the back of Escape. It is unfortunately in a dark room. Ten arrows. Okay. I don't particularly want to do that room in the dark, so we're going. We're leaving. We're going to go in here and get our first taste of Dark World by going to Hype Cave. And also seeing what dungeons I need to do in here. Okay, so I don't need to do Misery Mire, Ice Palace, or Skull Woods. All dungeons I feel fairly confident about. Oh boy! Yeah, I feel like I have a pretty strong grasp on Ice Palace these days. Oh, the bow! Well, thank you. Now I can definitely go to Eastern Palace. I can loop that in with the... Goddamn, Hype Cave sucks. Yeah, I can loop Eastern Palace in with the Palace of Darkness. I don't have the lamp, so Pod will suck. But it's doable, technically. Let's get our trusty mirror ready to go. I'm going to need that to access Cave 45. First, we talk to Stumpy, who gives us $300. Ow. Heart piece? No. I don't care enough to pick you up. I guess I'm gonna go do the dig game and then leave the Dark World. Unless, of course, I find the Titan's Mitts over here in the dig game. that could happen. If it does, then I'll go do the stuff in Kakariko. Oh boy, a bot! Hello, chatbot, trying to sell me viewers. But with special characters. I'm just chuckling because I see that it even typed out remove the space. Oh my gosh, shameless. Oh. Okay. Let's... Yeah, we'll get out. And then save and quit. Okay. I guess we're gonna go... Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna go to the sanctuary, because then I can go to... I can do Dark Cross in the dark, but I can do it more easily from the back of Escape. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Dark Cross. When I'm done in there, I'm gonna save and quit. Go back to the sanctuary. Then I'll check out the Dark World, you know, over here. Give me that key. Wow. Okay, through there. This next room has a door on the bottom, I believe. Yep, right there. And then this is the room where I need... Okay, so there's a chest over here. Y'all done? Okay. Map. Oh, it was a map! Never mind. Dark Cross is a complete waste of time. Hoopsie daisy. Okay, well that's everything of value out of the Hyrule Castle. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna go to Kakariko and enter the Dark World, and hopefully we find either a Titan's Mitt or a lamp would be great. A lamp would be fantastic. Also, in theory, I could also do Skull Woods easily enough. Keep it in mind. Skull Woods only has 2 items in it, which is a problem. You know what? Let's do Skull Woods. I have the hammer. The hammer's great for this sort of thing. That's what happened last week when I lost my shield. That thing just ate one of my arrows as I ran through its tongue and hit it. That shouldn't count. I feel ripped off. Okay, so here's the plan. I am going to start in the back. That. No, full magic. Okay. Those guys are worth killing then. And I guess while I'm here, let's also check what's on the pedestal. You never know, it might be something useful. It's just health. Okay, we don't need that. We love not needing that. No second week of pedestal seed. Not that I dislike a pedestal seed, because it means I have to do everything. Doing everything would be fine. You know, I like playing this game. So playing more of it, by necessity, is not always a bad thing. Yeah, Bunny Beam me. Oh, turns into a cat. I think that's the cat sprite from Chrono Trigger. Okay. No, no! I'm getting screwed. Okay. We'll do this the normal way, because now I want that heart. Okay. You know what? One bombos to kill all these guys. It's a bargain. We'll see if they drop magic. Any of you? No, just money. Okay. Wallmaster, get out of my way. Ow. No. Okay, fine. I want his magic. Oh my god, stop draining me with your hits. Really? Okay, well, nothing of use from those guys. In we go. Alright, we're gonna fight Mothula with the world's worst sword. And the fire rod. And a bunch of red potions, too. I only need one more hit. Okay. Alright, Mothula. Give me the compass. Maybe I need to hold my controller further away from the microphone. The microphone's in my face, controller's in my hands, which is like a foot away from my face. Okay. Let me double check here. So I have the compass. Okay. So I'm going to keep looking for items in here. I have the red cane, so the next room won't be too bad. Small key. Ow. Or since I'm playing a cat girl, meow. I never did find the big key, which means it's gonna be in here. That's bombs. Okay. Well, we have a small key already, so we're gonna go in here. I've done a terrible job of keeping track of items. I know I've picked up at least one because of the bombs, and I don't remember what the boss dropped. So I get to keep going and seeing what I find. There's the big key, alright. This next room over here will be a small key. Yup. Dropping in there was actually a really good move, because it means I can just warp back here. I totally did it on purpose. No, that was a complete accident. I didn't even think about warping back there. Alright, well there's our last item. Now that that's done, we're going to go check out Kakariko Village in the Dark World. Yeah, you know, it's we'll call that a little experimental technique. You know, it may come in handy. Ow. Ow, I'm getting forked. Let's see what's on Bumper Ledge. Oh, fairy. It's 20 bucks. I don't need to worry about that. Let's leave. Next, we check Graveyard Ledge, which requires the mirror. There it is. Bonk these rocks and get a bomb. Run up the stairs. Now I need another bomb. That's the wrong way! I threw it the wrong way. And 20 bucks. Which I'll grab for some reason. I figure I'll get these north checks out of the way. You know, early. Just that way I've got them done. I'm also going to check King's Tomb, because I can. Master Sword. Okay. Worth it. And you know what? Finding the Master Sword in the King's Tomb, that actually lends it a certain amount of gravitas. I'm happy with that. Good placement. You know, we always laugh when you, like, show a sick kid a bottle and he's like, here's the Master Sword, the legendary blade to defeat evil. I don't really want to do Thieves' Town, because it is a pendant dungeon, and not even one of the good pendants. So I'll leave it for now. But not liking what I'm seeing so far. Red mail. Okay. We got pink hair. I feel like I've seen this color scheme that she's wearing before, but I can't place it. Super Saiyan 4! Oh my god! She's dressed like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Okay. I really don't want to do this, but let's just have a look at the first 4 things. I'm in the area, I may as well look. What do we got? 10 arrows. Already off to a phenomenal start. I know this isn't even going to be the pendant that's like worth anything, because I know that's in Misery Mire. Full heart. Okay. That's half the items in this dungeon. I know that there's 2 more chests in the front, and one of them has to be the big key. Say, a quick cursory dip into Thieves' Town is not bad necessarily. Just don't let it eat your whole lunch. Boomerang, okay. Which means this here is the big key. I'm going to grab it just in case I need to come back. In the unlikely event that I exhaust all of my options, I have that now. I can't swim, I can't traverse the river, so I am going to... I guess I'll save and quit. Where's this going to put me? Is this going to put me on the pyramid? No, okay. Alright. Grab those. I think the clickiest button is probably the A button. Okay, so I'm going to enter the Dark World over here. I do have the hammer, so I'm able to run, you know, through the things. I have the Master Sword now. Let's go get the Bombos tablet. Why not? I'm in the area. When's there going to be a better time than now? Never. Now, I'm looking for items. I have everything I need to get this one. Let's do it. Okay. Hold up the sword, get the thing. What falls from the sky? It is bombs. Okay. Well, you know, and it's only a little bit out of the way, so that's fine. Yeah, I could enter Swamp Palace, but I couldn't do anything in Swamp Palace. I couldn't even get through the first room if I did go there. Because I would need the flippers. And this cat cannot swim just yet. Okay. I need the hammer. So that I can plow directly through these. I'm gonna go check the pyramid ledge. Excuse? Man, I'm not having luck with that. And that's 20 bucks. I don't care about 20 bucks. I have 700 already. Okay, this is an asinine question. When's there gonna be a better time to do catfish than now? Never. Alright, here we go. Let's do catfish. He's so out of the way. There's nothing else over here anymore. I already did Zora checks. But it's like a minute. It's like a minute out of the way. Whatever. There's an item in here. If it's the ice rod, I'll be happy. If it's the lamp, I'll be happy. God, lamp would be so good. Give me lamp. Okay, a heart. Alright. Sure? Why not? I'm gonna have so much health to go fight this Helmsaur in the dark. Knowing my luck, Lamp is probably... It's probably in the back half of Thieves' Town. It's the only thing I have. Well, actually, it could be in Eastern Palace, or in the front of Palace of Darkness. I can't rule either of those out. Though those are the dungeons I'm going to, so I will quickly rule those out if they're not the case. Okay, so this is going to sound silly. So this is a thing that happened to me before. All out of nowhere, it seemed. Like, okay. You know the streamer Germa? Everybody knows Germa. But here's the thing. From my perceptions, he showed up out of nowhere. Like, I went from 0 Germa content on my dash to just clips. Inundated with clips. And, like, GIFs. And I'm like, who is this? And I know he's retired now. And I feel like that's happening again now. I'm pretty sure Germa retired, didn't he? Because, like, he was already, like, an elder streamer by the time he caught on. So he was like, wow. But I feel as though this is happening again with that Northern Lion fella. Because I don't know anything about him. He just... I started getting hit with clips. People are like, lol, look at this guy. And I'm like, what's his deal? Where did he come from? Ow. You know what? We're going to keep going through. Yeah, I don't know him that well either. He just seems to be somebody who, like, people are posting his reactions to things more than anything else, and I'm like, where did this guy come from? There's the lamp! Oh my god. Thank Christ, I don't need to worry about this place. Okay. We're officially in easy breezy mode. We are all beautiful cover girls today. No! I'm gonna reset that room. Yes, thanks to my ability to have the... You know what? I'm gonna get the chest in the middle there, because it may not necessarily be a small key. I feel it's a small key, but I'm gonna get it anyway, because you never know. I have been bamboozled by this chest before. I do not want to have it happen again. Small key. Alright, that's fine. It's also easier to warp back to the front and just run through this room here. Okay. Oh look, this switch is even in the right position now. Sweet. We love to see that. We get the bow out so that I can shoot one of these guys with an arrow. Wonk. Okay. We're gonna go in here. See what we find. No, I'm gonna do the other side first, actually. I don't have the big key, so going through there would not necessarily get me the big chest. Heart piece, okay. Pod has 5 items in it, and I suspect one of these chests is a small key. 50 bucks, okay. Small key, small key. Harmless Hellway is not necessarily a small key. I'm used to this being one, though. Small key, okay. Which means the big key is in Dark Maze over here on the left. But yeah, I don't know Northern Lion's content either. I just always see, like, people posting clips. And so, he's fallen into that bizarre, you know, YouTuber cryptid air space. Because I'm like, oh, that is a UFO of a streamer right there. I have the big key. Why did I think I didn't have the big key? Weird. Heart piece. Okay. Just one more item in the dungeon, and it is a compass. Alright. Well, I mean, I'll get a crystal from beating this place. We need 7 of those, so that's good. And also, I found the lamp from going in, so that's great stuff on both sides. Nothing I've gotten in here is particularly glamorous, but being able to see in the dark is very important. Red boomerang is so useful for right there. Excuse me? I suspect if anybody in here was gonna know who the heck this guy was, it would probably be Moxie. She has her finger much more firmly on the pulse of the internet than I do. But I also saw she's playing Baldur's Gate 3? So I do not anticipate an answer necessarily. Turtle be dead. Okay. Alright, we'll do it the hard way. There we go. Helmsor is going to be not a pushover, because I am going to have to hit him a bunch in the face. But it'll be fine. Let's hit him 17 times, just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm glad he walked into that. Excuse me, sir. Hold still. I'm trying to put arrows in your face. Can you imagine? Alright, now that we're done in there, let's go immediately to another dungeon. Lol. Okay, here we go. The Eastern Palace. It's a fine dungeon. It has 3 items in it. Item 1, flippers. Huge. That enables us to at least get into Swamp Palace. If by some fluke the hookshot is in Swamp Palace, then that'll let us beat that place too. Though heck, it could be in here. You never do know. That is the entire point of the randomizer, in fact. Big key. Alright. Alright, 10 arrows is my stun prize. Why not? I could use arrows. I have the bow. It does a pretty decent amount of damage per hit. When you can land the hits. I'm not missing magic. Okay, fine. Grab a pot, throw an invisible skeleton, repeat. Okay, that's 2 items. Did we get... We did get the big key. I didn't check that hint tile. Compass, alright. I don't feel comfortable taking the 50-50 today, so I'm gonna go in and check the big key room. I have the lamp. It is in logic. Yeah, I know there was also like a similar thing that happened YouTuber-wise with fucking Mr. Beast. They're like, he's got like 14 million followers. I'm like, who? Like, he wasn't in my algorithm. He wasn't on my social media. As far as I was concerned, this is a guy who came out of nowhere. Pops with this, okay. Like, and I guess that makes sense because I found out later he's like, you know, marketed to children, I guess. Yeah, like, I'd heard of him referenced in things. Not necessarily controversies. Like, I know, obviously, he has had controversies since then, and obviously, you know, fuck Mr. Beast. What I'd heard, like, at first was that he just was able to, like, buy his followers. So I guess he answered one of those bots. Because, you know, he's wealthy. Without the YouTube channel. He doesn't need YouTube to make money. He's just already a rich bastard off the beginning. So that was the controversy I'd first heard about, was that he was already wealthy, so what the heck. You know, did not get all those followers by merit. He got them from, like, buying ads and shit, I guess. Alright, give me arrows, and let's go kill these guys. But yeah, he also just, as far as I was concerned, came from out of nowhere. Magic powder! I love magic powder. Okay, I don't mind that. Magic powder means I can go check the magic bat. And it also gives me some serious backup for health options in dungeons. We like to see that. Save and quit. I'm gonna go to... Yeah, I'm gonna go to the sanctuary. Get my health. I'm not gonna do magic bat yet. I'm instead going to go up Death Mountain. As someone freshly equipped with lamp, I can do that now. I mean, I could have done it before, I just didn't want to do it in the dark. I am capable of doing the mountain route in the dark, I just don't like to. This, you hang a right, and then, yeah, down, and then up, and then right, and then there's the old man. And then with the old man, you just need to hold down and right to avoid that pit. And then you go right until you can't go right any further. You'll know you'll stop going right when your sword sparkles stop going to the right. And then it's just down and you're out. It's actually quite easy. Old man gives me $20. Says, don't spend it all in one place, Junior. And we got the speed and immediately ran into a dead rock. Don't know if I got it. I didn't. Okay. What's on Spectacle Rock? It is 20 bucks, and inside of Spectacle Rock we have the blue cane. Okay, normally I wouldn't do this, but blue cane does put Spike Cave into logic. So I'm gonna do it. I have half magic. This is actually not a bad idea. Cash requires a bomb. Okay. Oh, I backed up too far. Alright, oh. I may as well restock that. It's fine. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to do Spike Cave, and then I will save and quit from inside Spike Cave, and I will warp back to the old man's place. I mean, part of me wants to say I think that's still a Zelda staple. I'm going to use health before I use magic. I can refill health easily enough by talking to an old man. But magic, a little harder to come by. Only a little, though. The cape. Okay. Interesting. So one invulnerability item was locked behind the other. That is a strange happenstance. But I get it. Okay. Got the speed. Let's mosey. Up the stairs, please. You technically go up the stairs faster if you press left and right quickly. Which is weird, but it is a thing. Okay, here I am up on top of the Spectacle Rock. First place I'm going to go is the Ether Tablet, which I will read using the book. Ether Tablet gives me health. Okay. Now I'm just gonna do this dungeon, I guess. Small key. Ugh, basement might be required. You know what? A Tower of Hair... Wow! I'm not going to complain too much about needing to go into the basement to get the key, because while the tiles do their thing in this first room, I am going to 100% drink water. That didn't work. There. Okay. Drinking water. It's important to stay hydrated. Exactly. Now you're getting it. I'm just gonna use the lamp on these. For the big key, of course. And mirror back to the front of the dungeon. Now we climb. It's been a while since I actually did this place manual style. Like, normally, you know, we all know I love to do the Haripot skip. It's fun, it's goofy. I can do it and Saku doesn't, so that's also fun. But yeah, no, it's just not an opportunity to do it this time, because I don't have the hook shot. Ugh, please don't light my door on fire. Jumping into this hole. And Big Chest has the map. Which means... God, hell, what's his name? Moldorm. Moldorm has the last item. Tower of Hera, one of the stingier dungeons in the game, only has 2 items in it. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to use the hammer on this guy. Excuse me. So he only takes 3 hits. $20. Okay. It's alright that we got $20 because as soon as I leave this place, I'm heading east. I have the hammer, so I can check out what's on East Death Mountain. I will jump down. No. Now, first I'll check the floating island, then I will jump down and do Spiral Cave, then I will climb back up and do Paradox Cave. That's my plan. Okay, that's a heart piece. I don't care about that. Excuse me. Don't jump on my head. And into the hole for 1 chest. What is it? Another heart. I have so much health. Why do I have so much health? I suppose in theory I should have started with the other... Whatever, this is fine. I'll jump in the hole. Using the mirror, you can delete that block there. And get into this area slightly quicker. It's fine, though. Not that concerned. 10 bombs, 3 bombs. I can only carry 10. Silly. Alright, here we go. $10 arrows. $20. $20. Ice rod. $100. Okay. Still do not have Titan's mitts. That's everything I can do on Death Mountain. Save and quit. I guess I will go to my house. And... Gosh, I don't even know. I guess I'll enter the Dark World and see what I can do in Swamp Palace. Wait a minute. No, before I do that, I'm going to go sprinkle dust on that bat. If that bat has my thing, then that's what I need to do. I'm like, it's a single one-off check. And you know me, I love to run off out in the middle of nowhere for single one-off checks. We're doing it. If Magic Bat gives us our Titan's mitts, our first order of business is rescuing this Smith's boyfriend. And Magic Bat gives us the flute. You know what? It's not Titan's mitts, but it's damn good. I genuinely love to see that. Okay, we have the flute. I can check the Mire Shed area now. No, I can't. I don't have the Titan's mitts. Whatever. It's still good to get the flute and activate it, so I can fast travel around the world a little better. Okay, now that I have that, I guess, yeah, I'll start Swamp Palace and we'll see what we can find. It's honestly, I think, my best option. If Swamp Palace pays out with an item, notably the hookshot, because that's what I need to beat Swamp Palace, then we'll be in good shape. Swamp Palace has 6 items in it. Unfortunately, there's some of them that I can't reach. So, you know, you need the hookshot for that. So we'll see what happens. Okay, into the Dark World. Or, the opposite, out of the Dark World. And into here to pull this switch. You know what else? I just realized. Okay. I've spoken to you about this show before. Samurai Pizza Cats. They have a friend who is like... He has like a flying contraption on his back. And the clothes that he wears are kind of in the color of the outfit that this cat girl is wearing right now. I know she's not a pizza cat. But... that's probably a coincidence. A pizza cat would be a cute sprite. I'm actually surprised they don't have one. Bombs? Okay. Honestly, the change of, like, color for the sprite, you know, when you upgrade your armor, that could be just done by changing your pizza cat. You know, start out as Guido, no, yeah, I suppose you'd start out as Speedy, then upgrade to Guido, and then upgrade to Polly, because... She's the one in red, and he's the one in blue, and Speedy wears white. Then that's where the analogy breaks down. Yeah, fucking love those pizza cats. They're great. But yeah, when they get in trouble, when a fight is a little bit outside of their fields of expertise, they call on one of their 4 local pals from what is affectionately referred to as the Rescue Squad. And one of them is, in the American dub, Bat-Cat, who can fly. There's also Meowsma. He has drills and blades, for like saw blades. General Catten, who is a cat with 2 giant cannons on his back. And Super Spritz, who is... he has a water hose. Yeah, I can get this key and continue on. This is fine. This is fine. And sometimes, very rarely, the 4 of them end up working together. And they all combine their gimmicks to make a giant cannon thing. It's very seldom used... It looks a little goofy, but it's allowed to look goofy. It's the Pizza Cats. As the song said, they're so bad, they've got more fur than any turtle ever had. I know you love that opening theme song and the way that singer behaves. You're thinking about it now, aren't you? I think one of my favorite goofy things about the show is that the villain of the show in, like, the original... Well, the original Japanese of the show was like... Okay, so the English dub cast never actually got... I'm actually not sure what they... I don't think they did pizzas in the original Japanese. Because the boxes they carry around could very easily also be like, steamed dumpling baskets. I don't know enough about the original Japanese to say for sure. But I'm inclined to say probably not pizza. But I love that the villain in the show, in the original Japanese, is like, he's a kitsune, right? 10 arrows. Okay, I can't do anything in here. Yeah, the villain is a kitsune. So he's, he's a fox man. He's a fox. And they do, he's kind of an effeminate fox fella. Such is life, right? God, what can I do? All I can do... The only place I can go is Thieves Town. So guess what? We're going back and we're doing Thieves Town. Am I going to find vanilla fucking... Titan's mitts? I just might. Anyway, the American dub crew didn't know what a kitsune was, so guess what he is in the American dub? He's a big rat. He's just a giant rat named Seymour Cheese. Yeah. And, like, the guy who works for the Emperor, who is the Pizza Cat's, like, contact, he's even a dog, so that completes the trifecta right there. I don't know what he's called in the original, but in the dub, he is Big Al Dente. I fucking love this show. Okay, we're gonna run straight to the back. No, I can't use that door. Okay, that's fine. I don't need that door anyway. Yeah, no, well, I don't want to say all of the characters. Like, the three main cats don't even all have food puns for names. Speedy Ceviche is one, because that's like a style of cooking, ceviche. And Guido Anchovy is also, anchovies, obviously. But then the girl Pizza Cat, because, girl on the team. Her name is just straight up Polyester. Oh, alright, I'll activate the thing before I start running. It was a mistake. How did I get over there? What the... This is weird. The Japanese one was pizza-based too. Color me shocked by that. I do know there was at least one sushi-themed episode, but also they weren't the ones who were making the sushi. Like, two of the cats were like... Speedy and Guido were like competing for the affections and the attention of this one gal in town, who was like a ram, Lucille, and... her brother, it turned out, was a infamous sushi chef, and the Ninja Crows kidnapped him and put him in a giant robot. And so he would, in his sleep, control the giant robot and make sushi out of the citizens of Little Tokyo. That's the plot of an episode. They realized that her brother was in the robot making sushi because he was using his sushi making techniques. And she's like, I recognize that move. Yeah, like he had a big basket of rice on his back, and so he would pick up a random townsperson and like smush them into a rice ball. It's okay that it's sushi, because that means nobody's getting cooked, right? It is true. Thankfully, I guess maybe he's used to the prep being done before he starts putting things together. Yes, the episode is also... not the episode, the show is also just full of so many, like, Canadian voice actors of the era that you're like, oh, all of these voices from shows. Gloves open a handful of checks. Yes, thank you for that. Dreadful pun. Don't mind me while I focus on dodging. No, you're absolutely right. $20. God damn it. Wait, do I have both red crystals? Oh, I'm stupid. I have both red crystals. Change of plans. Flying to house and getting the big bomb from the bomb shop. Yeah, Canadian studios did a lot of... basically, Montreal, as I understand it, had a very large voice acting business going on. So, like the Care Bears were dubbed there. Tintin is dubbed there. Inspector Gadget. Shows of a certain era, everything was there. As though you would just hear, you know, oh, that's John Stalker. Again. There's a reason why the folks from the X-Men cartoon, Lenore Zahn, like the voice of Rogue, very Canadian, and in fact wound up, you know, serving as an elected member of Parliament. So, I don't imagine that the two interests overlapped. Politics and voicing a southern mutant. Okay, this is absolutely bonkers that the bomb here is going to be the thing. Actually, she'd been voted out of office by the time X-Men 97 was happening, so her calendar was free. All right, hook shot, arrows. Okay. Now that I'm armed with hook shot, I'm gonna go finish Swamp Palace. Oh, X-Men has always been inherently political. That's true. I mostly mean I don't imagine that her being able to do like this bad southern accent probably came up. Yeah, technically, I want to say the place she represented was like Nova Scotia's third largest. See, here's the problem. Nova Scotia really only has two things that are properly cities. So if I preface this by saying that she represented Nova Scotia's third largest city, it's no longer a city, it's a town. The town of Truro and the community of Bible Hill. Oh yeah, no, like Jack Kirby would like... Nazis would show up all pissed off about Captain America, and Jack Kirby would be like, I'm gonna go kick those guys' asses now. Stan, not much of a fighter himself, needs those hands... Wait, no, Jack was the writer, was the artist, so like, holy shit. He's putting the product on the line. Don't damage your hands, man. It's wild how many people, like, will read X-Men and not realize the point. That, like, they are the bad guys. But, you know, media literacy. Did I get the big key? I didn't get the big key. Let's grab the small key. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Second World War, you kind of... a lot of options there. What am I doing? I practiced Diver Down ahead of time. Let's do it. That's too far over. Come on, I can do this. I did it like 10 times before the race started. There we go. Okay. There's the big key, even. Out of my way, block. I'm going back to the big chest. Sartaz is already finished. Why am I going back down the stairs? I never came out of the stairs. Okay, there we are. Yeah, Sartaz, already finished, which makes me... Well, I definitely did one dungeon I didn't need to. I didn't get anything useful out of Skull Woods. Thank you for that compass. Alright. Servo, also finished. Goddamn. I should not have turned back. That's the wrong cane. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're getting pretty good at that. There's our Titan's Mitt. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, like people, it's wild that people like, oh, the guns, he's so cool, he shoots the bad guys. Like, I get that there's this impression of like, you know, Wild West frontier justice sort of thing, but like, the eponymous sheriff of the Old West, Wyatt Earp, he disarmed people. In his opinion, not having guns was the way to go. Okay, fire rod. I am screwing this up so bad. Map. Okay. that crystal, and now I can go immediately to Skull Woods and beat that place, because I don't need anything else for that place. You read an anecdote from someone talking to a cop with a sticker on their car saying that they'd love to support the Punisher and show their fandom. They don't want people to think they're a cop killer. Maybe it was from another country that isn't America that glorifies guns like that. Wolverine, even in the universe, Punisher gets zero respect from anybody. Yeah. See, the thing is, Wolverine goes out of his... Wolverine is like, the people that he kills, they're fighting him. You know? He's not, like, hunting people down with the express purpose of, like, killing them, right? Whereas Frank, that's his deal. We're gonna go over... No! Dang it. Okay. I should have just climbed up. Ow. Also, reading Wolverine has a higher body count, part of me also wants to go like, well, yeah, like, even in team. He gets around. It's also wild because, like, Punisher, while he's not, like, a good dude, I'm pretty sure he also hates crooked cops. Which is to say, cops. Okay, let's bust this thing open here and get our final crystal. We are well behind because I did not realize bomb. And hey, Wolverine had, you know, odd love triangle with Scott and Jean. He also had, the deal with Rogue in the alternate time, not Rogue, Storm in the alternate timeline. And, of course, how could we not mention, Nightcrawler? Something going on there. Alright, what do we got here? Small key. I'm not the one drawing suggestive X-Men art. That's official X-Men artists. Yeah, Deadpool sadly never made it past X-Men trainee. Although, just like the movie, he did have an X-team that he was a member of. I don't remember if it was actually X-Force. Here's the fun thing about Wolverine being the Short King. He's been on a team where he's not even the shortest person. It's hilarious. Alpha Flight, there's a character named Puck. P-U-C-K. Because he's Canadian. He's short, he's dressed in all black, and he bounces off of things. So he's like a hockey puck. Exactly! I should have just lit him on fire. Yeah, he's a little French-Canadian fella. You're really gonna get in my face like that. Okay. It is true. They are all Canadian heroes. It's just, you know, funny to me that they have they do have a Bigfoot, although I think he's not actually a Sasquatch. He's like his name is Sasquatch. But, like, I think he's just a mutant who happens to be furry like Beast. No! Haha, dodged. How have I not found any shields? Okay. Yeah, Alpha Flight also had, I believe, the distinction of having Marvel's first out gay superhero. Oh, mercy. Do I... I kind of want to get Mimic Cave, because I am not jiving with this lack of swords or silver arrows. Excuse you. Alright, it's a bottle of blue stuff. Not quite what I was hoping for. But I'll take it. Sure, why not? God, I know I had like an Image comic back in the day that just... It's like bad Liefeld stuff, of course. And like, so many of the characters in it were just clear, blatant knockoffs of like other heroes from like Marvel. And half of them were, just from the looks of it, Wolverine clones. So, like, I guess the team of angry short people kind of existed. God damn it. Small key. That. Come on down and hit this switch. Yeah, hilariously, like, but I think before I even knew that I was making fun of Rob Liefeld, I like, why did I go up? Before I even knew I was making fun of Rob Liefeld for something. Like, dude, the protagonist is like a dude who wakes up, somebody forfeited. Why are you forfeiting, dude? Did this last week, too. I am going to get this... I'm going to set a respawn point here, too. Maybe. I mean, he forfeited and then unforfeited, like, twice last week? I don't know what's going on. I fell off the thing. That's not supposed to happen. 10 arrows. Heart piece. The map. Swear to God, if this is the compass. Oh my God. Miserable. Oh, before I even knew that I was making fun of him for something that he does, I had, like, changed the dialogue in one of the bubbles to be like, oh no, a sandstorm is covering my feet. Because that's literally a thing that happened in it. Dude runs out into the street, and there's just clouds of dust all over the ground. I'm like, what the shit, dude? Why is there just a sandstorm in the middle of the fucking city? No! Oh, I didn't want the ground to be icy. I'll just use my sword because the switching to the hammer is annoying. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and apparently he's mad at Marvel for, like, snubbing him on Deadpool 3. So he's like, I'm not going to work for Marvel ever again. And I'm like, you underestimate how in demand you are, my friend. Your name is synonymous in the industry with bad art. Bombs! Yay! Okay, well that's Turtle Rock taken care of. Have a drink of water. They did take a pot shot at him in the movie. But I mean, it's the same joke that everybody makes. He can't be sore about that. Liefeld's just feet. I'm gonna get these chests from here because I desperately do not want to go into Ganon's tower with just basic Master Sword. Yeah, the pouches are also ridiculous. Just everybody covered in so many pouches. $20. God, that would have been the boots if we were playing this normal style. Alright, we have a sword. Can I also find arrows? Not like that. I mean silver arrows. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know, considering he was drawing these things in the 90s, he probably should have known about cargo pants. Alright, in we go. Okay. Small key and some bombs. Yeah, I am... With this sword, I can handle Ganon. No questions asked. I need the hammer for this room. Give me hammer. Okay. No, I missed a thing. Okay. Well, cargo pants were like the Mary Poppins bag of pants. They knew exactly what they were doing when they, like, made these pants, too, because, like, they were... It's like they were, like, marketed towards, you know, just people who didn't really need them. They were okay, I had a pair of pants back in the day that had, like, a secret pocket inside the leg. And it's like, ooh, secret pocket. Ooh, that's for your weed. And I'm like, you don't smoke weed, Joe. What are you going to do with a secret pocket like that? I don't know. The answer was nothing. Because A, it's tiny, and also B, going to get something out of it just looks like you're like scratching your crotch. That said, I had a jacket with a lot of pockets on it already, so I doubly didn't need that. There's the big key! Alright, we're gonna climb the tower now. You hardly ever see anything other than a small key in that chest. I kind of love that it's there. No, come back. Oh my god. Whatever. Can't believe how badly I screwed that room up. Alright. I wouldn't say no to silver arrows along the way, but we'll see what happens. I have that room pretty locked down. I always see other people have some trouble with it, but my strategy of going horizontally seems to work. Oh, that's this room. Okay, whatever. Okay, alright. Give me a fire rod, please. You come back. Okay. Suddenly very glad that I have a fairy in a bottle. Although I'm not going to need it, because here's a fairy I can use right here. Alright, that was respectable. Let me leave, please. Anything of use in any of these pots? Arrows and your magic? Okay. I believe I want the red cane next. I sure do. Oh, full magic. Don't mind if I do. Now, I want that red cane again for this room. Respectable. This next one is lamp. Yeah, it's just funny to me though that they were clearly marketing their giant pants to you know, the rebellious youth by being like, there's pockets, you can hide things in them. Ooh. I'm like, what kid has things to hide in their pants? Bombs. Small key. Alright. You never know, there could still be silver arrows in some of these chests. Or butter sword. I'd take a butter sword too. $20. Cool. 2 hits and he's dead. And the final chest has the compass. Alright. No silver arrows for us in this seed. They're probably in Ice Palace. I never went there. Or hell, maybe even Misery Mire. Or maybe on Sahasrahla, which is locked behind Misery Mire. I guess we'll find out when we fight Ganon. Only 1 hit off of that? I'm shocked. Zero hits. So I'm bad. God. That should have been an easy 3. There we go. Okay. Now we go fight the pig. Now, if I get in trouble, I believe the Pyramid Fairy here gives blue. But I shouldn't get in too much trouble. It should be fine. In fact, give me the cape. Ganon here is getting his Zelda games mixed up. I'm just gonna do like this. Just absolutely blasted through those first 2 phases. Oh! Saku forfeited the race! What's going on? Do I have blue potion? I do have blue potion. Okay. Somebody must have accidentally given her a hint. That happened before. Or maybe she's got technical difficulties. Did you find the arrows in my tower? Ganon, you son of a bitch. You know I didn't. I'm starting this fight over again. I had the hook shot out, not the lamp. Oh, God. That's a mistake I don't want to repeat. Okay. Let's get our magic back by drinking our blue potion. And we'll get a blue potion from the fairy, I believe. Nope. Okay, she gives fairy. Right, it was the last week's seed that gave blue potion from her. Well, we'll have to be particularly judicious with our magic then. I will have to not go quite as ham on the cape as I did. Imp mark in hand means you're the hero chosen to awaken Zelda, your blood can resurrect me. Instead, I will sacrifice health on Ganon, because I have 2 fairies and a red potion. I mean, Imp has been a thing in the series before. She was big in Ocarina of Time. And that's full on a 90s game. Alright, give me the lamp this time. I don't want to screw that up again. Oh! You know what? Hitting a mirror like that was not a bad move. Excuse you, Ganon. Alright, alright. Get out of the way. I think Impa also may have shown up on one of those terrible Zelda CDI games. But she's just always had, like, Oh! Oh! Are you thinking of No, you're probably not thinking of Midna. Maybe? Okay. Is that Impa in that game? I know, Tears of the Kingdom, that's definitely a character that people have, fallen for. That might be her name. I've not played that game. She has white hair in her previous appearance in, Ocarina of Time as well. Oh, hey, that's Ganondorf. Okay. Yeah, she's like a ninja lady in Ocarina of Time. She's also Princess Zelda's bodyguard. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're officially hitting the done button. A winner is me. Finished the race before Rashkavar. We got 2 do not finishes this week, and 1 person taking 4th place. What a strange seed. Is Impa an old lady in Tears of the Kingdom? I really should play that game. Like, I like the style of game that it is, like, with the bizarre puzzle solving. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it seems like fun because, you know, just the idea of constructing things is the sort of thing that's up my alley. Like, you know, I enjoyed playing Scribblenauts, you know? Because you're presented with a problem, and a very open-ended number of ways to try to solve it, and, you know, have at. And I feel I've seen enough people come up with bizarre builds in Tears of the Kingdom that, it could be a similar time. Well, apparently people were mad that, like... No, actually, no. This is the weird thing. Nobody was mad that they just reused the map of Hyrule from Breath of the Wild into Tears of the Kingdom, because it's like, it's a direct sequel. And it's set in the same damn world. So obviously the map can just be the same with some small tweaks or something. So why would people get mad at that, right? But apparently people got mad at Spider-Man for reusing the map from the first game. And like, it's just New York. Hidari did my sprite? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Hidari is a streamer. And that's meant to be her sprite. Okay. We got a special thanks section, and then we have the important stuff. First sword, 6.5 minutes. Started with the boots, 1:08 for the flute, 4.5 for the mirror. 2 kills with the fighter's sword, 6 with the master sword, 2 with the tempered sword. Never found the butter sword. I used a lot of magic, as is my wont. I enjoy casting spells. 43 bonks, 13 saves and quits. Only 43. I was in menus for 3 minutes and lagging for 8 and almost a half. 165 out of 216 feels exceptionally low, considering I had every unique item, other than... No, I never found shields. Not a single shield. What the fuck? How did I not find any shields? Huh. Weird. I mean, there's a lot of heroes in New York, and that makes sense. It's a very populated city, you know? You got Spider-Man over here, you got Daredevil over there, the Fantastic Four renting office space here, Doctor Strange has a place right over there, Cloak and Dagger operated out of New York. Oh, Marvel Games. My brain read that as like Marvel Comics set in New York. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. But yeah, no, that's also true. Oh yeah, if they based that Hulk movie off of the, if they based that Hulk game off of the movie with Edward Norton, then that does take place in Harlem. I forgot about that. But yeah, that is the race for the night in terms of Zelda. So that's why we say, good night, YouTube. YouTube, have a good night.